face or when you don't want to breathe it in. So.
Yeah, my throat actually ends up feeling sore if I've been cutting and I don't wear a mask. Because I think they actually use formaldehyde glue or something in MDF, don't they?
It was definitely not easy to control.
Compared to?
Compared to one of these?
Oh, this one, I think it's just more stable.
Yeah, it's definitely one more stable.
One of the good things about it, you know, even though it's kicking up some of the sawdust, it's shooting a lot of it to the ground too. So some of the excessive ones, it comes up, but a lot of it actually goes down the legit.
So while you were using it, your hand position turned off the tool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. But you know what though? It's way easier to control without that handle.
Really?
Yeah. Like here, there's a lot of wobbling, where I felt like, you know, it's like my hand was trying to over control one hand or the other. But when I was here, I really felt it was a lot smoother, and then I kind of kicked it up a notch here, and it still felt like I could control it to just the eye of the line. I don't know, that's pretty cool actually. Yeah, the position of that kind of sucked for the handle.
Yeah, the way they showed the video too, it's like supposed to be like the best position so that when you're using it, you can just flip it up and down with one of your fingers or something.
Oh, I guess like that?
I guess, yeah. I still found that to be kind of difficult though. Even
because I'm like, you know. Yeah, that makes sense.
Comfortable with that.
Also makes sense where your handle, this thing is coming. That makes sense though.
I guess. I still found it hard to even hold it.
This is the way he held it the other way because it's implied to him that this is forward to you. You were holding it like this
exactly.
because this is the back.
Right.
Yeah.
It's interesting. This here.
And there is a specific direction that you're supposed to use the tool, and it's just I never really observed that rule. You know.
Interesting.
So which one you're guiding with? Are you guiding it with this hand?
I'm pushing it with this hand, and this is just
pushing down.
Yeah, because I'm not really doing very much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you don't want it to not push it down because you're gonna start
flexing it,
chopping that angle.
I mean, you guys try it without the handle. I really actually enjoyed it without the handle.
I'll give it a shot.
How you do that?
Yeah, I definitely feels like it's
a lot better.
Better, yeah.
There's a little smoother cut for you.
Yep.
Look at that.
Huh.
That's pretty cool. It's not bad.
I'll have to try it. I've honestly never tried holding it that way.
Yeah?
I don't know how many years I've had this tool.
You just gotta know how to hold it too, because there's bands and there's the cord, so you gotta actually prepare yourself first before you even use it. But that's how you use most tools, anyways.
Hey, you know, with this whole InDesign thing, I have a feeling he's gonna want a process book at the end.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna want a process.
Process book.
What's the process book?
It's
You document everything that you've done.
the documentation of your design. Like you started with doing this research, then you moved into ergonomics and research on that.
Yeah.
Can you see the sawdust spinning on the camera there?
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping to catch.
Did it actually?
That created a really cool vortex.
Does it?
Suck it in through here. Let me just check it out.
You know, maybe it sucked it in and kind of
Yeah,
flew back around.
It's just blowing out, but it's
It
it's how it's angled. Yeah, it's like blowing a circle. But you know, if you're cutting into drywall, like I noticed that all the dust goes downward. So if it doesn't have a way to come out, then you actually won't get any of that dust at all.
So maybe it makes sense that they're on the side to create that more or less than it actually blowing it, straight forward in a way.
Yeah.
So it probably will create more of a round dust than it will a directional dust.
Yeah. So you know how some of the reviews said that there's no dust management. I think that maybe there is actually. It's actually not bad, because it doesn't just leave it all over the place. It actually does that. It does try to manage the dust somehow.
Mm-hmm. Vince, you want to try
Just that maybe
non-handle?
when you cut too much, it can't manage everything. all that sawdust,
That was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be to use it that way.
If you just let the
that's not
tool
even
guide you, it's not simple. Yeah.
I think that is probably the biggest thing, and again, like that's the main reason for breaking the bits is going too fast. So it sounds like most people are just in a rush to fucking cut that shit.
That's interesting. So 1, 2, 3, right? And this one's blank.
What?
Just
This one.
aesthetic.
That?
Or I guess maybe that one prevents it from being blown in a
Because
specific
notice
direction.
when you were cutting it, Vince, this is the only one pointing at you, right? And then these over here were creating the airflow where the dust was blowing away this way and away this way. So it's completely missing you, at almost a really good rate.
That's when there's no handle on there.
That's
so
when there's no
when the
handle.
handle is on there and I'm holding it this way,
These
that's
two are
why
straight
it's
at
going
you.
right at you. Okay.
So
That's
the
interesting.
handle's put on the wrong way. Manufactured it onto
That, or it's just really not supposed to be used with the handle when you're cutting.
When you're
Yeah.
holding it that way.
Because I think you don't really even need to rotate this thing at all, because you can actually move this guy any direction you want. So you actually don't need to. Oh, I need to turn it this way, or I need to turn it this
For the
way.
handle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can actually just hold it one way and be comfortable with that the whole time you're cutting. And it's pretty cool because it's not like it's a blade where you have to turn it to be able to get a different angle cut.